Hello, everyone. Welcome to Communication Anthropology 133 Communication and Culture. I am your instructor for the fall 2020 semester, and this should be a great class. My name is David Hanley Tejeda, and I'm very pleased to be with you during this fall semester. This should be an interesting class where we explore issues of culture, identity, and culture's influence on communication. This is just a brief background introductory video, mostly about myself, and you should please post a introductory video about yourself as well. So a little bit about me. Uh, I have been at CSN for 4 years, and I really just love our college. I love the diversity, and particularly in a class like this, the diversity of our community really is a source of great strength in the classroom. I identify as a biracial white Latino. My mother was a first generation Mexican immigrant from Mazatlan, Mexico, and my father was a Caucasian. He was English and Irish going back several generations, but his family had assimilated in the US. And he was a hippie in the 70s, and he wanted to feed the world. And so he traveled to Bakersfield, California, and he worked on a farm. And there he met my mother, who had immigrated from Mexico. And they had my brother, my older brother, and then me. And then right around that time, she kind of she had some issues with mental illness, and so I wasn't raised by my Mexican mother. I was raised by my father and my stepmom, who also had a child, and we became like a mixed family with my stepmother and my younger stepbrother, along with my brother and me and my dad. And so I never really learned Spanish, which is a lot of some of my issues about identity that really shows the complexity of culture and cultural identity. My my full name is David Hanley, David Alva Hanley Tejeda, and lots of family names. I know, like when it comes to naming, certain there's a kind of like familial pride with naming. So David is my grandfather's first name, my paternal grandfather's first name. Alva is my middle name, and that was my grandma's uh, first name. My paternal grandmother's first name. Her name was Alva Jean, and so it became my middle name. So I'm sort of named after both my dad's parents. And then Hanley was the family name. It's like a Irish last name, even though on that side we're more English. And when I was graduating from the eighth grade, I was always David Hanley. But when I was graduating in the eighth grade and going into high school, my father, being a liberal hippie that he was, wanted me to add Tejeda, which was my mother's maiden name, to my last name, so that I could have more opportunities and sort of like own that aspect of my cultural identity, even though I didn't speak Spanish and those sorts of things. But he could sort of see how that could be a helpful sort of thing for me to do with my name. And so ever since then, I've been David Hanley Tejeda, and I really like sort of the hyphenated aspect of my name, and I think it sort of gets at the sort of biculturalness of my identity. And I'm starting to work on my Spanish, and I really enjoy traveling to Mexico and getting more in touch with my Mexican heritage and roots. And so I hope it's going to be a wonderful semester. I hope to learn more about each and every one of you. And we're going to have fascinating discussions about culture in our class. And I look forward to your introductory video. Just tell us a little bit about your cultural background, what you like to study, if there's a backstory to your name. Yeah, go ahead and share and post a YouTube video, and then make sure to comment on another student's video. And it should be a great class. I'm looking forward to working with each and every one of you. Welcome to Culture and Communication.